Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Lots here. Today, I'll be showing you how to make a banner for YouTube in Photoshop. And this is going to be for beginners, so yeah, let's get started. First thing you want to do is create a new file. Make it 2560 by 1440, make it 72 resolution. Press create. And in the description below, I'm going to be including my assets folder. So first you want to drag in the banner template. Drag it in. Rasterize layer. And now I'm just gonna get a wallpaper. So I'm just gonna drag in this wallpaper. You can use any wallpaper you want, but I like this one. Now I'm just gonna make the bottommost layer black. So I'm gonna do that by going to the paint bucket tool, making the color black, and then clicking on it. So now you can see it's all black. And what you can do now is go to the opacity and drag it down to make it darker, so you can make it like 50ish, and then go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And I like to like mess around with this, just make it blur a little bit, so you can do like 3ish pixels. Next thing you want to do is grab a texture, and I'm going to be using this texture right here. Make it fit the canvas, press OK. Now you want to rasterize layer, and then change the blending mode to overlay or any other mode you want. I like overlay. Turn down the opacity to like 50ish. Go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and yeah, just blur it a little bit. Now you want to make a new layer. We're going to be making the text here, so go to the text. I'm going to be using Osaka Sans Serif, and then just type in your name. Any name will do, and center it. Maybe you can make it larger a little bit, like that. Now you just want to double click to go to the blending options, add a drop shadow. Gonna mess around the settings real quick. Add a gradient overlay right here. Yeah, so it's gonna be from dark green to light green for my banner. And then you want to add an inner glow, so it looks like this. Gives a little cool effect. Press OK. And now what you want to do is go back to the pack. Actually, just grab a light leak. I'm going to be using this one. It's a green light leak, and you just want to size it to fit the whole banner, like this. What I'm doing right now. Press OK. You can mess around the settings. I like to put it on color dodge. And now you want to I'm just gonna duplicate this layer, and then I'm gonna hide this layer just to like keep it as a backup. I'm gonna go here, rasterize layer style, and duplicate it by pressing Ctrl J, and then I'm going to go to the bottom layer, the bottom text layer, and then I'm going to use my arrow keys and move it like that to give it a 3D effect. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the pack. I'm going to grab a text texture right here. It's a really good one. I use it a lot. And then put it on top of your text. Now you want to put an overlay. Put the opacity down a little bit. And then create a clipping mask, like that. So see, it gives a little bit of a texture. Now what you want to do is grab this particle effect, drag it in, and just put it anywhere you want. I'm going to put it on the side, like this. And then you want to press Ctrl U to go to the hue and saturation. Press colorize to make it actually have color, and then just put it to whatever to match your banner, like this. I like to put the blending mode to screen, like that. Maybe filter blur it. Now I'm just going to press Ctrl J to duplicate, and then rotate 180 degrees, and then put it to this side, like so. There we go. Now what you want to do is make a new layer, go to the brush tool, make sure your color is black, and yeah, so now get a black brush, just go over this, like over the sides a little, just make it darken a little bit to give it like a cool pop out effect and make the background darker. Just like turn down the opacity to around 50ish. Now make a new layer, make the color white, and put just like a white ambient lighting on the top, like this, like that, and then turn down the opacity to around 50. So basically we have it done, but now we're gonna add some color corrections to make our design look better in the end. So go to the top layer, hold shift, press on the bottom layer, group it together by pressing Ctrl G, and then Ctrl J to duplicate, and then Ctrl E to merge it all. Now what you want to do is just go to the adjustments tab, brightness and contrast, and then just mess around with the settings like this. Now go to the curves. You want to make an S shape with the top one going up and then the bottom one going down, like this. Now go to exposure, maybe bring up the exposure a little bit, and yeah, just mess around with the settings. I'm gonna add another vibrance here. And there you go. You have your banner here, ready. So after you're done, you just wanna save it. Go to save as. And just save it anywhere you want. I'm just gonna save it on my desktop. You make it a PNG. Press save. And there we go. We have completed our banner for YouTube. Yeah, so if you guys want more tutorials in the future, let me know. I'll be making some more advanced tutorials like Cinema 4D for how I make my text and stuff. So yeah, see you guys.